friends, this is Kate with Reading in Pajamas. I am here to do an unboxing with you guys. I know it's been a while. Unfortunately, the World Cup and then the Tour de France took over, and I've literally only read 3 books in the last 2 months. So not great. Not great. And also this book, which, oops, sorry about that. Sorry. The Damned by Harper L. Woods. This is the 3rd book in this series. I hated it. I liked the first 2, but I hated this one with a passion. It put me like in a month-long slump. And I just haven't really like read one or started one that's really pulled me along. I'm struggling through the 2nd book in a serial killer's tour of San Francisco or something like that. I'll try to put an image of what that book series is cover up here. I read the first one. I gave it like 3 stars. I find the main character to be so annoying and overly self-assured and with no reason to be self-assured, if that makes sense. She annoys the heck out of me. The 3rd book isn't out yet. I think it comes out in September, but I am like halfway through with the 2nd book. I had hoped that that one would be a bit better, but I hate it as well. So, I mean, maybe hate is a strong word, but I dislike it. So, yeah. Hopefully I will pick a better book next, but I just need to push through. But anyways, so I am subscribed to Illumicrate, and I believe, I don't remember for sure, but I think I upgraded to the full box. This is not my first Illumicrate box, but it is the first one this size. So I'm thinking I upgraded during the month. I don't remember, to be honest, but I think that might have happened. Like, I think a spot might have became open, and that I upgraded. So it's heavy. So I thought that I would come here and unbox this with you guys and see what's included. I'm pretty excited. I don't have a lot of book merch because until this year I've never really subscribed to book boxes, and most of the book boxes I'm subscribed to are just like nice books, not ones with merch. So let's see what's in here, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Okay, so when I open it up, it looks like this. Oops, no, we need that, I assume. Okay. July 2026, Endless Sacrifice. August theme is Bound to Kill. I do think I skipped this next box because I saw a spoiler about what the book was and it didn't interest me, and so I just decided to skip it. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, Endless Sacrifice. Oh, don't look at that yet. It's actually going to tell me what each of the items are. So let's open up the items first. With the first one I see here. I'll move that to... I don't actually know what this book is. I just saw the spoiler for August one, though. Anyways, Argentum Vivum. Latin noun, living silver or quicksilver. 2 drinking glasses. So let's see what they look like. Oh, very pretty. Very pretty. And then it's got Illumicrate on the bottom. Let's see if they're both the same. So the That one has black and this one has white. I don't know if they both have a wolf on it. No, this one doesn't. And I greatly prefer this one, actually. It's hard for you guys to see what that looks like because it's white. But I really like that. I might try to put a drink in it sometime, like the next time I film. And then you guys can see, like, if it's a dark drink, you guys can see what the white looks like. Anyways, either way, it's really pretty. Next, we have Beneath the Yew Tree tote bag. I always love a good tote bag. Inspired by The Everlasting by Alex E. Harrow. I have not read that. Oh, wow. This is a nice size tote bag. Ooh, with a zipper. Oh my gosh. I'm also a knitter and crocheter, and I will probably use this for, I actually have a crochet project I'm planning, and this will be perfect for it. And look at that. Oh, so beautiful. And I love that it has a zipper. A lot of tote bags don't. Oh, love it. Perfect. No, I have not read the book that this is from, but I will add it to my wish list. We have Rain and Arrow plate set inspired by Shield of Sparrows. Now, I haven't read this one either, but I do actually have this book, and it's like high up on my TBR. So I really want to watch that. No, not watch that. I really want to read that. Let's see what this looks like. And are they both? They are not both the same. Okay. Oh. Look. Focus. Look how beautiful that is. And the other one is green with a different design on it. I like to use plates like this size to put like knitting and crochet accessories on. So like stitch markers and things like that. And the other thing that I don't think you can tell in the video, but there's like an elevated section right here. Oops. Oh, they're so pretty. Okay. Put them back inside their box till I can figure out. I might actually take them to work. I work in a library and use it there for on my desk to store like paper clips and other things like that I use. And then the last thing is the book. And the book is A Snake Among Swans by Hannah Kaner. And this is the cover. I will go ahead and take the plastic off. I've not even heard of this book. That's okay. We'll read the summary together and see what it's about. There's a little bit of foiling on here, so like all this gold bits. So it reflects in the light. Can you see that? On the back it says, "Meet me in the Kithwood." Okay, let's open it up. Oh my gosh. Oh, this might be one I have to display without the book jacket on because look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. I have a few books that I display without their book jackets on. And I love how that looks. And the texture is not like other books. I don't know how to explain it. Hang on. We'll look at the inside cover art in a minute. But I want to show you guys the other side of the book jacket. This is what that looks like. Oops, almost dropped my water. And then again, their version, which is also so beautiful. It's hard to decide how I want to display it. Okay, let's read the inside book jacket. Death has come to take you home, death of blood and thorn and bone. Tildy has always heard the whispers of the Kithwood, the voices of her ancestors speaking through the mysterious forest of her homeland. But now both the Kithwood and her kingdom are in danger, for Tildy is the only surviving heir of a conquered land. To unite the people and finally stop the bloodshed, she marries the aging warlord King Lirin. Her duty is to bind their nations and bear him a boy child. But the Swan King's court is dangerous. Tildy is a threat to the claim of Lirin's older sons, to the Princess Elise, who has only ever known loyalty to her family, and to the priests who own them all. Yet none of them know that Tildy is a snake in their midst, with allies on her side and dark forbidden power of her own. She wants her kingdom back, and she will sacrifice everything to claim it. For the queen to rise, the swans must fall. Hannah Kaner is the author of Godkiller, Sunbringer, and Faithbreaker. I've never read any of those. All three #1 Sunday Times bestsellers. She has been shortlisted for the Hugos, Locus, British Book Awards, and British Fantasy Awards, as well as longlisted for the Glass Bell Award. Her work has been translated into 16 languages. Very, very cool. Just looking at the original cover art. And then on the back of the original cover art is a different quote. So this one is "Meet me in the Kithwood." On the other side, on the back, it would say, "Do not cut off the swan's head and call it vengeance while its poison seeps out. Pluck out its feathers, silence its beak, destroy its nest, and set a snake on its young. This is not a hunt, Tildy. This must be a massacre." That is rather gruesome. Let's look at the inside cover art. Ooh. Very nice. Oh, and I forgot the sprayed edges. Only the long side has a design. The other two are just plain black, and that's fine. And here are the men folk on the other side. So I'm guessing this is who she marries. I'm guessing this is the prince that was referred to. So again, just guessing, because I don't know. I'm guessing this is Hildy, right? And this is the princess that was referred to. That's my guess, but I know nothing about this book. Very, very nice. Let's see. Dear Illumicrate readers, this is not a fairy tale, but it has the shape of one. This is not a love story, but it has the yearning of one. This is not a battle cry, but the war is never over. Some of you came with me on my first adventure. Some of you are new to my work. To both I say this: prepare for a story of pagan myths and religious suppression, ambitious women, tyranny, carefully woven power. This is Tildy, not Hildy. This is Tildy's story. The king she must marry is her mortal enemy, destroyer of her people, their forest, and their faith. He is 3 times her age. Wow, that's a lot. I mean, my husband is twice my age, but 3 times is a lot. Her intention is to kill him, but nothing is ever as simple as it begins. Can she endure the tyrant's court without becoming the evil she intends to destroy? Can she survive the plotting of his heirs? Can she protect the women who ally with her, risking their lives to do so? Can she resist falling for his daughter? Princess Elisi's story is a different one. She is the daughter of a conqueror raised in the kingdom he has invaded. Hers is the challenge of complicity in the power structures that oppress her and others. Hers is a tale of becoming, of understanding who she is and what she is, and beginning to see her place in the world and how terrible and wonderful that world can be. It is a tale, for better or worse, that many of us experience. This is the beginning of their story, and we will have a long road ahead. I can't wait to walk it with you. All my love, Hannah Kaner. So the other 3 that were referenced are the Fallen Gods trilogy. Oh, there's a map on the inside. I'm just seeing what else there is in case, so I can show you guys everything. Oh, there are like a lot of characters and how they're related to who they're related. So that's a lot. Content warning: war, trauma, violence, self-harm, mild body horror, and sexual violence. There's a couple old like hymns in here. More like poems. A hymn to the faith of the wing. And then an old folk rhyme. Anyways, I think that's all there is to share. Let's make sure in our little pamphlet that we saw everything. So the drinking glasses are inspired by Quicksilver. Should have known that. I have read Quicksilver. I loved Quicksilver. I did not like Brimstone at all. The plate set is inspired by Shield of Sparrows, and it's a snack plate set. And Beneath the Yew Tree tote bag is inspired by The Everlasting. Photo challenge, 24th of August, unboxing 25th of August, favorite drink in the drinking glass, and the 26th of August is a front cover on display. The front cover on display. Very cool. Looks like we covered it all. The Bound to Kill, I'll just read this little summary. Some are bound by their duty, but you are bound by my will. It is for me that you must kill. Serving a lazy ruler was a luxury for the immortal assassin bound to the throne, a peaceful reprieve from the decades of slaughter demanded by the tyrants who first enslaved them. But when the heirless king is mysteriously murdered, they must organize a tournament to crown a successor to face deadly consequences. A sentient magic chokes the city like smog with its own dark agenda. A battle of wills rages. The power-hungry queen backs a puppet champion to secure her reign, while the assassins desperately rig the trials for their own lesser of two evils. In a game where the rules are written in blood, can anyone truly win? I don't remember why I passed on this. I think the Goodreads description just wasn't, it wasn't to my liking. Really quick, let's take a look on Goodreads and see how the rating is on A Snake Among Swans. It is not yet published. It's okay, so this is actually quite early. Its expected publication date is September 8th, 2026. So it's always cool to get like a book that's more than a month early. So, it does have 275 ratings, and it is a 4.14, which is pretty good. So I'm excited to read it. I will probably try to read it this month if I can. We will see. It is harder, like I start school back in a week, and it is harder for me to fit in physical reading time when I'm back at school, so working. So I will try to come with an update with August reading plans and things like that in this next week. But until then, I hope you're having a fantastic day and that you've gotten a lot of reading done, a lot more than I got. So have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.